We have 3 months left for 2025, so if you want to propel yourself to becoming the best version of yourself, I highly recommend reading these 5 books. One of my personal goals this year is to spend more time into self-growth and self-investment, and reading books has been a really big part of that. So today I wanted to share with you 5 books that I found really helpful in my journey of becoming the best version of myself. My name is Michelle. On my channel, I share about my growth journey to become the best version of myself. From an academically struggling student to now obtaining 2 degrees from USC and working at my dream company, Disney. These 5 books rewired how I think about habits, relationships, and it's not an exaggeration for me to say that these books changed my life. Hopefully they can help you too. And if you haven't read them, I highly recommend them to you so you can get on your journey of becoming your best self too. I'll give you a brief overview of each book, what it's about, and how it personally changed me. So without further ado, let's begin. Networking isn't about being fake, it's about being human. And this leads to my book of recommendation, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This book literally helped me so much in building friendships and relationships to those around me, and I still use a lot of the skills that I've learned from this book till this day. This was introduced to me freshman year of college from a professor, and it really stuck with me because all of the people skills that you'll learn from this book is super helpful, and it really does work on people. I'm not kidding. In this book, it teaches you a lot of the people skills that is very useful for day-to-day conversations, relationship building, building connections, etc. And the core idea in this book is everyone craves to feel important and to be heard. And by learning and utilizing the people skills from this book, it's going to help you build confidence, influence, and building trust with those around you. I've been moving to different cities, schools, countries throughout my life, and I've come to realize that a lot of the skills that I've learned in this book has really helped me ease into a new environment in no time. Whether it's going to school at USC, working at Disney, or when I went to my performing arts school in Taiwan. Building real connection is what gives you fulfillment and brings you opportunities. If you want to build on people skills and gain more opportunities in 2026, master how to make people feel valid. And this book will teach you that. Let's talk about good habits. Success isn't random. It's habits stacked over time. And this leads me to The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen R. Covey. This book talks about habit building and the importance of having positive habits in your life. The core takeaway for me from this book is have an end goal in mind, and let's reverse engineer that into daily habits that in the long run are going to take you to where you want to be. This book is going to help you shift from a reactive to proactive mindset. So instead of waiting for a positive event to happen in your life, this book is going to teach you why small systems matter more than huge goals. Because the truth is, our life is made of small decisions that we make every day. It's within these small moments, the habits we build, the actions we take, that make up what our life is. When you're trying to wake up early, sleep early, those are not the most comfortable things that are gonna make you feel good. But a lot of the times, big dreams are built on boring, consistent habits. So give this book a read. I highly recommend it. If you know me, you know that I used to be a night owl, but now I've incorporated this morning routine into my life, and I'm seeing really big changes. I'm on my way to becoming more of a morning person, and this book has helped me so much with that. It is The Miracle Morning by Elrod. I consume this book as an audiobook, and I listen to it every morning when I'm working out. When I'm doing chores, I have this play in my headphones, and this book has really taught me some of the greatest ways to make my mornings fulfilling, and has really prepped me in a very positive way to tackle my day. Your mornings decide your whole day, so it is very important to develop a very healthy morning routine that in the long run will benefit you a lot. The core takeaway from this book includes knowing what the savers are, SAVERS. They are silence, affirmations, visualization, exercise, reading, and scribing. I highlighted these concepts in more depth with my morning routine video, so if you're curious about that, you can watch that video there. But how you start your day influences your confidence, productivity, and mindset. So I used to struggle waking up early, and whenever I try to wake up early, I can only cram in maybe 1 to 2 things before I had to start working. But after reading this book, I've incorporated many tips and tricks that can help you wake up easier in the morning, can give you more confidence, can give you more power and energy in tackling all the stuff that you wanted to accomplish before you have to head into your day. This book has helped me get up at 6 almost every morning, meditate, writing in my journal, exercise, all done before I have to work at my full-time job at Disney at 9. So I really want to encourage you to give this book a try because it will really help you develop a very healthy, amazing, and effective morning routine. And if you win the morning, you'll win the year for sure. So I highly recommend that. This book is very great. I think it's great for people who are running their own business or trying to start a business because people don't buy what you do. They buy why you do it. And if you have a story to tell, a lot of the times people buy into that because they are motivated by your own story. So this leads to the book that I wanted to recommend you. It's also an audiobook. You can get it with the physical cover, but for me, it was an audiobook. It is Start With Why by Simon Sinek. This book highlights the importance of clarity and vision. I think this book is great for anyone who's building a career, trying to maintain a side hustle, starting a side hustle, or any creative dream. For me, I was able to achieve many of my personal goals, one of them being going to a top school like USC and getting to my dream company at Disney. I wanted to go into Disney because it played a huge part in my childhood and I wanted to be within this company to contribute to the magic. And I wanted to go to USC because I wanted to work as hard as I can in getting to the best school that I can get into. And now that I'm working to becoming a professional DJ and a music producer, because I feel like music is what really bonded me with my community, gave me a sense of belonging and fulfillment, and I wanted to share that with the world around me. And these whys have kept me going for days that are hard and long. Finding your why is very important because your why is going to make your hard work feel meaningful. And if you've been watching my channel for some time now, you know that I always mention this concept of you are your biggest enemy. The only thing in your way of becoming the best version of yourself is your old self. Breaking out of yourself is very important because it gives you a whole new perspective of what you can achieve in this world, and it gives you a positive mindset of the limitless possibilities you can achieve in your lifetime. And the one book that has helped me break outside of my comfort zone, break outside of my old self is this, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. This book has greatly helped me realize that I was trapped in my old self bubble. It has really helped me propel outside of that circle. The core takeaway of this book is we are wired into patterns of thoughts that limit us. If you don't realize that, it's those unconscious thoughts that you give yourself that limits your true potential. Stuff like, oh, I can't do that because I'm from this background. Well, I can't do it because I don't have the time to, or I can't achieve that because it's too late, I'm too old to do that. It's those thoughts and feelings and mindset that prevents you from actually achieving that, you know? Once you can break out of that, your possibilities is basically limitless. So change starts breaking mental loops, becoming more conscious about the subconscious habits that you have on yourself and break through that. This book is not only going to talk about the mindset shift, it's backed with many scientific research with neuroscience-backed mindset work. So this book is not only highlighting mental shifts concepts, it'll show you how scientifically it has proven to be very effective to help you break outside of yourself and becoming a new version of yourself. For me, I went from a rebellious kid who doesn't care about my grades to working at Disney and obtaining 2 degrees from USC. I've broken a wave. I can confidently say that I am no longer my old self, and I'm right now working on building a new version of myself, and I'm trying to be the best as I can be, and this book has definitely helped me along the way to achieve that. But I'm not always perfect. I'm still on my way to becoming the best version of myself. I'm still on that journey, but this book has definitely helped with that, with a lot of scientific research for backup. So if you want to break away from your old self and becoming a better version of yourself, you have to realize that and change your identity first, and this book is going to help you with that. So the 5 books that I've highlighted here: How to Win Friends and Influence People, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, Start With Why, Miracle Morning, and then Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. My intention of sharing this book is that hopefully these books can help you get started with improving yourself, improving your environment, circumstances, and help you become the best version of yourself too. These 5 books gave me the mindset and tools to reset my life and prep for a big year. Again, I'm not a success story. I am in the middle of process, and these books are great for that. And if you're also balancing stability with chasing big dreams, let's grow together. In the comments below, let me know if you have ever read these books, and if not, which one would you like to read first? So we have 3 months left in this year, and within this 3 months, I want you to finish reading these 5 books. I feel like these books are really going to give you the tools and mindset for you to have a great new year ahead, help you set realistic and attainable personal goals, help you becoming the best version of yourself in 2026. and subscribe to my channel if you want more content on self-growth, career, and chasing creative dreams while balancing a 9 to 5. I've given snippets in this video how I come from a very complex background, moving between cities and countries. There was a lot of instability in my life, and I've worked myself out of that to feel grounded to where I am today. There were a lot of challenges, but I'm happy of where I am today. I am happy that I'm committed to achieve my own personal goals. And if you're curious to hear more about my personal story, how I was able to find a home outside of my original home, check out this video here. I'll link it there for you to view. Well, until next time, my name is Michelle. See you then.